Hello, welcome today. In this video I want to show you how you can run DeepFaceLive and how you can make video calls or live video calls with DeepFaceLive and using just a photo, not a model. In this video I'll concentrate on making video call with just a single photo, like we did on roop-cam, where we made a video call using just a photo of a celebrity to prank a friend. So in DeepFaceLive, I believe most of you are acquainted with making live videos with DeepFaceLive using a model, but in this video I'm going to concentrate on using just a photo to make live video calls, just like the roop-cam and just like the Avatarify-Python. The simpler part of this is that you don't need to write code like you do in Avatarify-Python, okay? So, and you don't need to edit script as well to change your camera source. Everything is now integrated into an app version, so you just have to click buttons to make things work. Let's get started, and I will show you how to do this and how to run it through OBS. Please, as a reminder, you know this is an educational video, and you can use it to prank your friends. You can use it to make videos, models of videos, and just record them for whatever purpose you want to use them for. But please do not get caught in a crime scene with this video. You will be charged for it, and that will be solely onto you. Without wasting much of our time, let us dive right into this tutorial, and I'll turn on my DeepFaceLive now and you'll follow me through the process. So first and first, I'll go to my file explorer and I'll head over to where I have my DeepFaceLive installed. Okay, I have my own DeepFaceLive installed in this place, so I'm going to open this one, this NVIDIA version, DeepFaceLive NVIDIA build 0709 2023. If you're using DirectX, you can actually get your own version of DeepFaceLive, but this is the one I want to use for this video tutorial. Okay, I'm going to open the main folder, and this button here, this DeepFaceLive.bath, this is the Python code that we have to run to start this program. But first, there's something I want to show you. Let us go into user data. Let me bring up this guy so you can see clearly. In user data, if you're using a photo, in this tutorial we're using a photo to make this video, okay? So we are concentrating on this folder. Let me select it out. We're concentrating on this animatable folder, animatables folder. For models, this is where you have to focus on. If you're creating a DFM model by training a Sahid, this is where you're focusing on. But that's not the tutorial, that's not the program for today. Actually, we are focusing on this one, animatables, where you just have to use a photo to make video calls on DeepFaceLive, just like you can do in roop-cam and also in Avatarify-Python. Okay, now here are the photos that you can place in the these are let's say they came with the application. These photos came with this DeepFaceLive. So if you have a photo that you want to use, look, I have my photos in this new folder, but I am packing them up so that I don't get this place distorted. Okay, so these are the photos you can use to make video calls, live video or recorded video for your model training or whatever you want to do using DeepFaceLive. So if you have a photo, you just take the passport size of it, like these ones there, the passport size of it, and you place them here, and then you can head over to the DeepFaceLive .bat and run the Python code so that the application can start up. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be using these default photos that came with DeepFaceLive. Hopefully it should be enough to tell you how to go through this process. So I'm just going to leave all these ones here, and then I will head over to starting this DeepFaceLive. Okay, so let me go back to the beginning. Okay, so here we are in this DeepFaceLive NVIDIA build version. So I'm going to start this program right now by double clicking on this DeepFaceLive.bat. Give it a minute, it will run up and load up a new window that will pop up on my screen right now. So here we are. Let me bring this guy out of the page, and so that we can have this one here. Great, this is what we want to work with today. Take this recording out. Now this is the page of the DeepFaceLive. If you're not familiar with it, these are the buttons that you now have to click. This is a better version of Avatarify-Python, in the sense that in Avatarify-Python you have to write codes, you have to go to folder to change your camera source, but right here everything is displayed in this forum here that you can see. If you're making the video with a file, or you want to make a clone of face from a video and replace it with another face, this is what you will use, this file source. But we are not focused on this one today. This tutorial video is practically for you to learn how to use just photo to make video calls or live video calls using the DeepFaceLive. Okay, so come over to this next button here, this camera section, and select your camera. Unlike the Avatarify-Python and roop-cam that you have to go to the file folder to edit the camera ID, in DeepFaceLive you don't have to edit camera ID. You just have to come to this next section here, the second one here. The driver should be DirectX, directory rather, and then you can choose your camera index from here. Everything is well labeled. I'm going to be using I'm not using my phone. I'm using my phone to do this recording already. I'll use my external webcam. Yeah, this one. It will pop up my face in a bit right here. Great, that's just some boy over here. Hello. Great. Now moving on, leave every other details like this. This resolution 320 by 240, you can change if you want to. You can change it to whatever you want to, if you want to make it a widescreen recording, but I prefer it to be in this version because this photo is actually sized a smaller size photo. Okay, great. So we'll leave every other details like this, and I'll come over to this face detector. Your detector rather should be yellow 5 or center face, but yellow 5 is what I am using in case you want to. Yeah, so I'll leave it at yellow 5, and then this device selects, of course, your graphics laptop, your graphics card. My own graphics card is GeForce RTX 3070, which I'm using the CUDA version. Leave this one as auto threshold, leave it as it is. Every other detail, basically just leave it as default as it is. Okay, so let's just go right into the main frame. Next section, face aligner. Leave every detail you see like this. You can come and tweak them later, to change it to whatever you want it to be. If you make any differences here, you will see it reflecting on this image windows that you have here, so it's easier to actually manipulate these scripts without having to write code or edit code. So that is the advantage of DeepFaceLive. Let us go to this next folder here, face marker. Leave this one as the inside face 2016 2D106. Sorry for that. Every other details basically I would just leave like that. The reason being that you can actually come back here, and change whatever you want to change. It's going to reflect on your photos here, so it's easier to tell in DeepFaceLive what you're doing, how you're doing it. For they're just buffings and tabs for you to select. Okay, our major focus in this video today is this face animator. This face animator is where you will upload your photo. Remember the folder I showed you earlier on where you can put your photo? Let me go back there. This folder here where you can upload your photo image, and if your photo image is uploaded here, if you come back to DeepFaceLive, on these options here, these animatables, if you click on it, you see your photo as an option here to select. Now these are the pre-made photos that came with this application. Okay, so if you want to put your own photo in there, you just have to upload your photo in that folder called Animatables in the DeepFaceLive directory. Okay, so let's say I want to change from putting to biting. Hi biting, pie biting. Great. So that is exactly how you just switch photos without having to do much work. You just have to select buttons, or you just have to, you know what, don't do anything, just come in, select buttons and click buttons, no good. Great. Well, let's go back to somebody else. Hey, and the lip sync is actually good. You see the eyebrow is moving fluently. I think this is not really bad from Avatarify-Python. And the advantage is that you don't have to write code. You don't have to edit files. You can change your camera source here. Let me just put it back to putting. Yeah, I like to be serious. I need to go walk. I said walk, not war, okay? Yeah, I smile sometimes, you know. Yeah, so that's me. Well, having done all this stuff, you now know exactly where you need to go to, where you need to put your files. And now, this is simply just what you need to do using a photo, not a DFM model. If you're using a DFM model, you have to turn this guy on. Well, this tutorial is not for DFM model. I'm sure you already know how to use the DFM model by now if you have DeepFaceLive. Okay, so this video is just to illustrate how to use photo to make video calls on DeepFaceLive. For those of you who feel Avatarify-Python is too difficult for you to use because of the code and all the scripts that you have to face, then you should try DeepFaceLive, where you don't have to write code, where you don't have to do anything. You just have to sit in your office and press buttons and kaboom! The smoke in the air. Great. Now all these buttons here are for DFM model to adjust brightness and blurriness and all of that. So we're not focusing on it. It's just so simple. There are just 3 buttons for you to come and turn on in this photo version of DeepFaceLive: the camera, face detector, face aligner, well, face marker of course, and then face animator. Simple. And then of course this stream output here. Where's my stream output? Okay, I don't think I have a stream output. Great. So this is my stream output here. Let me put it here. Great. So from this place called source, in this stream output section, come back in. In this place called section, you just click on this source and select swapped. So the output will be this swapped face. Okay, so let me bring it back in here. So this is what you get. And if you are using OBS right now, this is what will be displayed on your OBS. Okay, let me go over to OBS and have that connected so we can see how it works. OBS Studio. Yes, remind me later please. Now we are in OBS Studios. Of course, we're going to click on this window capture and we're going to click on this DeepFaceLive output in the Windows section. Great. So this is we over here, and that is how you can use this guy to make code just like Avatarify-Python, but you don't have to do code, and it seems easier for some persons because you just have to click buttons and select Apple, no editing, no, it's easier. Okay, I think I like this one better than the Avatarify-Python, but I'll still stick to my Avatarify-Python anyways if I want to use just photos and not any other strings attached. So now let's start virtual camera. Once the virtual camera is started, you know you can move on from this place to make a video call on WhatsApp and prank your friends. Don't use it to do fraud, you'll be arrested. Okay, so let me just try out this call. I'll just check one thing and we'll see. I don't want him to pick the call. I just want to show you where you can select the camera. So from here you select your NDI camera like we did in the NDI. So that's how you make the call on WhatsApp. Okay, let me just go through it. Okay, first thing first, I'll turn on my NDI. I hope you know how to or install your NDI tools. If you don't know how to do it, I'll drop the description. I will drop the link in the description of this video so that you can go and install your NDI 6 tools to your OBS that lets you make call on WhatsApp, Telegram, Google Meet, Facebook, Instagram, and you can use OBS, Avatarify-Python, Minicam, roop-cam, any other application that you want. So here we are at NDI 6 tool. I'll click on this webcam just once. It will pop up these buttons here, and of course there we go. Our OBS is already connected. If your OBS is not connected to this NDI webcam, click on settings, go to your laptop name and make sure you select this button. Having done that, I can come back here and make the video call. If I come here and select my camera source, I will select NDI 1. Now you see. So whatever I say right now is what comes out of my camera. If I click my button, the word goes kabooshka. But I'm very peaceful. Okay, so that's just it. That's the end of this video for today. Let me head over back. So yeah, so if you're not following me, please do follow me. I drop a lot of video tutorial on how you can run many applications, many models, primarily by yourself. This is not just scripted. Okay, so you will get a lot of updates on many things that you don't know how to do. I'm going to show you step-by-step guide, simply how I run it, so you can follow the steps. And do subscribe, and of course refer your friends to my channel. I love you. Until next time, let there be peace.